Hi, I'm Kamal Mortazavi from IELTS Path. It seems like that getting a decent score in IELTS writing task 2 has turned out to be a big obstacle or even a nightmare for some students. Actually, I frequently receive some common complaints from some students in this part about some issues like the lack of appropriate ideas, efficient vocabulary, grammar, and so on. However, the good news is that these problems can be simply overcome. To do so, the first and the most basic part or thing to do is to get a deep understanding of those factors and criteria based on which our writing is scored and assessed. In fact, there are 4 main factors which each forms around 25% of our writing score. These factors are vocabulary, grammar, content or task response, and coherence and cohesion. Let's talk about the first one, vocabulary. For sure, the level of vocabulary that we apply in our essay can have a deep impact on the quality of our writing and as a result our score. As a matter of fact, in order to improve the level of our essay, we should improve the level of vocabulary in a variety of topics. There are also 2 very important points in this case which should be considered seriously. And they are, the first one is the level of the formality of the words that we apply just because this test is academic and formal. And number 2 is the power of paraphrasing in order to avoid repeating the same words. Let's have a look at some examples to get a deeper understanding of what I mean exactly.
The following paragraphs both convey the same meaning. Which one do you think sounds more academic and formal? Paragraph A. The popularity of camera phones had made it more and more tricky to prevent people from taking photos of things they shouldn't record, for example, military equipment. But now there's a system that can find out any camera phones and send out rays of light and mess up any pictures they take. Paragraph B. The popularity of camera phones had made it increasingly difficult to prevent people from photographing of things they should not record, for example, military equipment. However, now there is a system that can detect any camera phones and emit rays of light to distort any images they take. For sure, paragraph B is more appropriate because of the use of academic vocabularies there. Now let's have a look at another example. What do you think of these 2 paragraphs? Which one do you think is more appropriate in academic style? Paragraph A. I believe one of the most important features of a successful student is assiduity. In fact, a student who is really hardworking always tries to set a regular time for an organized studying because they believe there is no way to achieve their aspirations but being really studious. In other words, by appreciating some values such as perseverance, they have set their heart on accomplishing feats. Paragraph B. I believe one of the most important features of a successful student is assiduity. In fact, a student who is really assiduous always tries to set some regular time for an organized studying because they believe there is no way to achieve their aspirations but being assiduous. In other words, by appreciating some values such as assiduity, they have set their heart on achieving some achievements. For sure, paragraph A is more academic, just due to one simple reason. In this paragraph, the writer has tried to avoid repeating the same words. Instead, he has used a variety of words with the same meaning.
Now, finally, what do you think of these 2 paragraphs? Which one do you think is more appropriate based on the standards of the IELTS writing task 2? Please give us your answers in the comment section down there. Good luck.